In honor of the most wonderful time of the year, I'm gonna be reviewing and ranking Christmas in every single Sims game. That's right, OG Sims all the way to The Sims 4. What are my credentials to be doing this? Am I Jesus? Absolutely not. But I do love, a festive moment. So we're here at the North Hole. This is Mother Winter, and today she's celebrating, as Camila Cabello so iconically said, Christmas. So a cool thing about The Sims 4 is that you don't even have to have seasons to get festive buy items, because there was like a free pack or something, like a holiday pack. I'm pretty sure everyone can get, or everyone has already in their game. But there definitely is some extra stuff that comes with seasons. There are like 3 Christmas trees in this game, which is awesome. I love the trees, but there's also this blank tree that your sim can decorate with ornaments, sort of customize it. So when Mom finished decorating the Christmas tree, we went around and looked at some of the other items that are available, such as this menorah. There's a kinara, I think it's called, for Kwanzaa, I think. You can also light those items and make that part of your Winterfest tradition. Of course, with these Christmas piles, you can open gifts, you can give gifts. And eventually I was like, it's not fair to lock Mommy in this room all by herself. She wants to festivate with other people. So I let her loose, and guess who wandered in? It was the Grinch. Things started off rough, but eventually they were like lovey-dovey, and before I knew it, he was on his knees, man. He was proposing. And then somehow Mother Mariah was pregnant with the Grinch's baby. Father Winter himself showed up. He gave us a gift that was very nice. Overall, super impressed with Christmas in The Sims 4. I like that some other religions are represented in this as well. There are like 3 different nutcrackers, super colorful, really enjoyed it. So Christmas in The Sims 4, I'm giving it 4 out of 5. Okay, so let's move on to The Sims 3. So it's no secret that The Sims 3 is probably my favorite installment in all the Sims franchises, but when it came down to it, The Sims 3 was severely lacking in holiday themed decor. I was really disappointed, but you can download some free items off of the Sims 3 store. I'll link that down below. That's actually where I got the Christmas tree, as well as the snowman globe, because that stuff did not come with seasons. I'll also link this wallpaper down below. It's actually custom content. You can see there's a Kwanzaa painting in the background, this snowflake mirror that came with seasons, and like I said, the globe and the tree are from the Sims 3 store. It is free, you don't have to buy it, but it sucks that it wasn't included. In The Sims 3, you can throw a gift giving party, and when you do that, there's a gift pile that's placed on your lot. Your Sims take turns going up and opening their gifts. Sometimes they get good things, sometimes not so good. But I like that aspect of it. It's sort of fun. There's also a mistletoe that your Sims can kiss under. That was sort of cute, but like I said, extremely limited when it came to the decor items. A lot of the design actually I did with Create a Style, and the Christmas tree has no gameplay functionality. It's basically just a light fixture. However, you can go into Create a Style and change the colors of the tree. My family here made it pink, so goes to show that no matter how much money you have, you can't buy taste. So I'd be remiss not to mention a few things that are pretty cool about The Sims 3. With seasons, there is a winter festival. You can snowboard, you can go ice skating, and do a bunch of other things. There are snowball fights, you can build igloos. So there is some cool gameplay involved. There is no Father Winter in The Sims 3. It's actually the only iteration of the game that does not have the Santa Claus Father Winter type figure. You can also put up holiday lights, but overall, I have to give Christmas in The Sims 3 2 banana Christmas trees out of 5. Moving on to the most chaotic game in the Sims franchise. So I did my designing the other day and I opened up my save. Literally 10 seconds afterwards, the house was on fire. That's actually a thing. If you keep your Christmas trees in The Sims 2 on for too long, they will catch on fire. And we had 2 Christmas trees in this house, so it was a raging fire. Luckily, no one died. The cat was in the midst of the flames, but she was fine. And after we ended up baking some Santa cookies, Father Winter himself showed up, and he was in a more traditional Santa costume compared to The Sims 4. He ate the head off of one of his Santa cookies. That was very oh my god, cannibalistic in a way. He got off on that, but he loved them cookies. And then afterwards, he didn't really do much. He just used the restroom a lot. So he was pretty useless. He was not as cool as The Sims 4 Father Winter, but I was so impressed by all of the Christmas holiday themed decor. Some of it may have come with seasons, but some of it did not. There were a menorah and a kinara as well. There were paintings, there were little nutcrackers, Christmas wreaths, a gingerbread house. Like I said, 2 different Christmas trees, a smaller one and is sort of a bigger one, and there's actually a third one that can go outside, which you'll see here in the video. Just this little snowman alone that like plays Christmas music was totally worth it. I was so impressed. But for the rating, I'm gonna give The Sims 2 4 Mommy Christmases saying it's times out of 5. And last but not least, the OG. So from the get-go, I will say Christmas in the OG Sims is a bit stripped back. There's a Christmas tree and a mistletoe. I didn't see any other Christmas themed items, but the cool thing is, if you want Santa to come in The Sims 1, you sort of have to follow this formula, okay? You have to have a Christmas tree, you have to have a fireplace, and then next to both of those, you have to have a plate of cookies. And then at midnight, if all of your Sims are asleep, the man in the red suit shows up, he waves to the camera, a little bit creepy. He'll immediately go after them cookies like Sims 2 Santa, and then he'll leave an individually wrapped gift for each member of the household, and then he'll leave like one gift for the entire household. And then he waves goodbye, sayonara, and he leaves. So those little presents he leaves on the floor are actually useless. It's just for, I guess, the festivity of it to have something to unwrap, but it's empty inside. Not even a lump of coal. But he does leave one item that seems to be random for every family, and in this case he actually gave us a rocket. So in the morning I had everyone open their presents. I had Bella and Mortimer kiss under the mistletoe, which was cute. You can click on the Christmas tree and click open presents, and it's the same animation as opening the presents that Santa leaves. And then I was like, okay, I guess that's it. And I had Cassandra launch that rocket. Sadly it crashed, the house went up in flames, and Mortimer died. Now, was this intentional? I'm not gonna say, but I will say in the end Bella is free, and we sold that tombstone, and it was absolutely worth it. I'm gonna give Christmas in the OG Sims 3 pics of my cat when he was a baby wearing his little Santa hat out of 5. So that's it for this video, rating and reviewing Christmas in every single Sims game. Let me know what your opinions are down below. Personally, I think The Sims 4 and The Sims 2 did a really good job, and they really delivered with that festive spirit. If you enjoyed this video, why not check out this one where I give my verdict on whether I think The Sims 4 base game still sucks. But until next time, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.